Anne, welcome. If we
Thank
could just
you.
start off with your thoughts ahead of tomorrow's game, another good test and our first game of at home this season.
You could have told me that before.
Mhm.
Um, hey everyone. Yeah, I think it will be a really good match because obviously both teams, us and North Carolina, started the season very well, and obviously the clash last year was not the result we wanted, so we already know like what their strength is, and hopefully we're doing way better than that.
Anthony, you have your hand up. Get things started.
Great, thank you so much. I'll ask a real question first, but I do need to actually no, second. I need to lead off. You're wearing an Oakland Athletics hat, so that is for the New York area. It's quite triggering. But for this game this weekend, what did you take away from the defensive performance of your team in such an environment in the Boston area that you feel confident of your team being able to continue that streak going forward?
So first of all, sorry for the hat, but I just came out of the shower and my hair will be everywhere, but not in the right spot. So I'm just wearing any kind of hats because I absolutely love hats. So I have a huge collection. Back to the performance last week. I think we know we can do better. I think we already started pretty well, but with the condition as well in Boston, with the wind and everything, I think we dealt with it quite well. Um, Especially after last season, sometimes when the weather was not good or anything like that, like affect our performance. We got the 3 points, and I think that's the most important bit. But yes, I think for sure we can do much better, be more clinical, also getting more scoring opportunities. And in the back line, I think for that they were pressing us really high and we couldn't maybe do as many long balls as we wanted to. I think we dealt with it really well, but the passing as well has to be better, especially against North Carolina.
Thank you, Anthony. Sean, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon. Thanks for taking my question. Coming into this match, how do coaches like Brody get you the best prepared that you can be for the match, giving you data, giving you bits of information that can make you the best that you can be on match day?
Um, I think it's obviously he just has to improve me or the whole collective of goalkeeper union because at the end of the day we're training every single day for being the best version of ourselves. But obviously we can also have now with the analysis types of things, clips we can have to look what maybe North Carolina does very well. Sometimes what like their mechanisms are, what they tend to do. So it's like a little bit mix of both between focusing about us and also like, okay, most of the time they do this, so I can prepare myself already for that.
And as you enter your mid 30s, what motivates you? What motivates you to continue to remain at the top of your game?
First of all, I think age is just a number. I sometimes maybe I feel my age, and sometimes I actually feel still younger. And for me, I think everything is just how you feel and how you deal with however old or young you are, is a mental side, I think. And also, I love playing soccer. I absolutely do, and I'm training for wins, and that is my motivation because that's what I'm here for. Because if I don't want to win, then I could go to the gym and do some other things. But I love to be in like a sports environment and also being around the team as well because I have people around me, goalkeeper coaches, my players, even the other three goalkeepers we have, they pushing me every single day, and sometimes I need to get pushed to be better, and that's what I love.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Anthony?
Yeah, thank you so much again for taking another question. North Carolina was a dangerous team in their first game of the season. What did you see from them that you would like to inform yourself and your defense of to be aware of going into this game?
Obviously, we don't want to say too much, otherwise they listen to our press conference and then they maybe changing something. But I think the front line, the counter-attacking team, they have a really quick striker and wingers, and especially like in midfield, they have a really good connected midfield. So I think. If we can stop them early enough when we lose the ball or when they break through, that's the most important bit, that we just stop in their attack as quick as possible.
Thank you, Anthony. We'll do a last call here for any questions. All right.
Yeah, I have a question. This is Michael Enya from Sport Radar. I know it's a little bit early to tell, but could you just tell me the difference in between, the squad that you have this season and last season, and what makes this group special?
I think every year it makes yeah, it's a special group because unfortunately in our job we can't stay together for a long time because obviously maybe some players are not happy, or some people are not happy because they're not playing or with anything else. But I think this year it is really nice to have quite a big difference in age, because I think we have quite a lot of young players, but then we also have quite a lot of experienced players. I wouldn't say most of them they're old, but like already very experienced. So I think the freshness from the younger kids and then the calmness from us, I think that makes the group really, really special, and I think we can learn from both sides, and I think that's what we want to implement in our games, the freshness, but then also the more calm and more intelligent play sometimes. And I'm really looking forward to it. It is very refreshing for me, especially I think as the oldest one here in the group. And it also gives you the opportunity to push even further, because you still want to compete, maybe with the energy they give us.
Thanks, Michael, and we'll wrap up last question here with Sean.
Hi, Ann. Obviously, the match itself is first and foremost in your mind, but obviously after the match, you'll be receiving your championship rings. How is it going to feel when you hold the ring in your hand and look back on everything that you accomplished last season?
Um, you know what? I never thought I would have a ring like that. Obviously, because when I was younger, I watched a lot of the NFL, especially, and it was a huge thing, and to then come to Gotham and actually win a ring yourself, I think is quite a cool thing, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I had to explain to all my German friends and or the English friends I have, that is like a huge thing to have something like that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I was more bothered to get like a ring than actually winning the championship, because that is just like the symbol of like you made it.